Good evening, witches. This is Akasha and Calypso coming to you tonight from a undisclosed location. A kitchen. It's a kitchen.
It's a kitchen.
Yeah, it's a kitchen. Never mind. And we're going to be making a recipe for you tonight and sharing it with you. And what we're going to be making is confusion oil. And confusion oil is used to confuse your adversaries. You'd want to use this in a case, well, court cases, definitely. Yeah. Anytime someone is full of crap about you or coming at you and you just want to throw some confusion their way, this is some stuff you can make. You can use it to anoint candles, specifically a black candle, because this is kind of on the darker side of life. And you can use it with poppet magic. And one of our future videos will definitely go into poppet magic, but this is what we got. These little jars here, we've already partially filled with baby oil, and you can get these jars at the dollar store, not a problem. We bought a pack of 5 of them for $1.50 maybe?
Something like that, yep.
Yeah, so this is going to have 5 ingredients because 5 is a very important magical number. All of our recipes will have 3, 5, 7, 9 ingredients. Numerology is quite important, and again, in a future video, we'll go into that, but that's not today. So, what we need, first of all, is baby oil, which we've already put in there. And the reason you want to use baby oil is because babies are naturally confused.
When they're born.
When they're born, they come out not knowing what is going on. It's bright, it's light, nobody knows how to talk, I need to poop. Life is just confusing.
Exactly.
So that's why we're using baby oil.
They come from a nice little warm spot to the cold of the air on the outside.
It's bad. It's a bad situation, man. So the next ingredient we're going to do is poppy seeds. And we need just a very little bit. We're only making the 3 little vials. So she's going to put some poppy seeds in there. And the reason we're using poppy seeds is because poppy seeds are related to opium, which is a drug.
Confusion.
And drugs confuse people. Not always.
We're going to try and grind these a little bit, even though they're very tiny, just to kind of break them down a bit. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing.
I'm always wondering what you're doing.
I know, darling.
So yes, poppy seeds. And you know what? I think we bought this bag for $2 at Walmart, maybe?
Yeah, it wasn't very much.
No. And you know, witchcraft isn't supposed to be expensive. It can be, but save your money for the expensive things you want and like. For ingredients, don't do it. Go to the dollar store, go to Walmart, you know? Did that grind up?
I don't know if they're really grinding because they are so tiny, but...
Okay, well, we gave it a go.
Yeah. We just wanted to try and open them up a little bit to use the properties from the inside of the seeds.
That's right. Okay, our next ingredient that we're going to use is black pepper. And we use black pepper because you can use it for cursing and warding and protection. Very important.
Try and break that down a little bit with the seeds.
Just mix it all up in there.
Yep, you betcha.
It actually smells really good. Kind of spicy.
It does. But black pepper is quite spicy.
Yeah.
And I love pepper.
Yeah, she does. Looking good. Okay, the next ingredient we're going to do is actually asafoetida, which is a spice you can find in the Indian sections, usually, of the grocery store. It's a beautiful spice, so delicious. And this is used for banishing evil, jinx reversal, and hexing your enemies. So really, this is perfect to put in confusion oil. Look at that color.
I know.
Oh my God, that smells good.
It does smell good.
I'm hungry. I'm not.
Okay.
That looks good. And our fifth and final ingredient, drum roll, sulfur. Sulfur, baby. The reason we're using sulfur is because sulfur can be used for uncrossing, unhexing. It can also be used for banishing and counter magic. And really, if you're going to be using it to confuse your enemies, you're like banishing their intelligence for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
You're countering their BS. So, okay, that doesn't smell good anymore.
No, it won't smell as good now because it's got sulfur in it, but that's
Smells
okay.
like spicy farts.
Or, you know, that water that's got sulfur in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gross.
I know.
So, that's it. So what we're going to do is we're going to
Add a little bit
into these little containers. Into the funnel. And you don't need to make a lot of stuff like this, you know? It's good to just have a little bit, because you don't, like, I'm not here to judge. I'm not one to walk around cursing everyone all day long, causing confusion, but it's one of those things that's good to have on hand. You know, when you need to just get somebody, oh, that looks like dressing.
It does look like dry,
Yeah.
but you don't want to eat this. It's got sulfur in it.
No, it's not good to eat. Don't do that. Look, I'm not a doctor. This is for entertainment purposes. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But don't eat it. Just don't. Yeah, like I said, you can use it for dressing candles, pop it magic, which is really fun. I wouldn't throw it in their eyes, but I'm not saying you couldn't do that. I'm just saying I wouldn't.
I wouldn't do it, no.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't get away
We're
with
not
it.
trying to harm them. We're trying
Well, not today. Yeah.
We're just trying to confuse them.
Yeah, guys, we're not trying to judge too terribly much, just a bit. Take him down.
Yeah.
Throw it in his eyes. Okay, please don't, though. Let's be all serious. Like, I don't know who's going to take this stuff seriously or not. This old witch
Yeah,
on
we
her
don't
videos.
want to. She said, no, we didn't say that.
She said to, yeah, she said to stab him. I didn't.
No.
So, definitely don't consume this and don't throw it in someone's eyes.
Let me get this out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, this is confusion oil. And like I say, you don't need a lot, guys. This will probably last us quite a while. We practice our stuff usually together. We're a coven of two, I suppose, which is the weirdest thing in the world. But we tend to make things in threes because we share with my daughter, who's also a practicing witch. So when we make things, we'll give her some too.
You'll notice that it does settle to the bottom. So when you're using it, you might want to shake it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Shake it, shake it, shake it.
You can see the sulfur there.
Yeah, definitely. That's great stuff.
It is.
So yeah, if you got somebody that you need to
Confuse a little bit.
confuse within an inch of their life,
This is the oil for you.
this is the oil for you, baby. Don't hold back, show no mercy. So that concludes our broadcast day.
Yeah.
We really hope you enjoyed this recipe, guys, and we'll definitely be back later. Thanks a lot.
See ya.